Good morning, everybody. We're in Goldthorpe. Let me start from the beginning. Goldthorpe is a town that I drove through when I first moved to Barnsley. And they had a beautiful old pub. It was an old hotel, actually. It was called the Goldthorpe. And it's always been a place I've wanted to come back and visit and have a better look at. As I was driving in, I noticed there's quite a few old, beautiful buildings that we can certainly have a look at and see what we can see. The town itself, we've got the old police station over there. Look, everyone. The town itself looks quite desolate in some areas, and the reason for that is a little bit of history on Goldthorpe. So, initially an old medieval farming village, not unique, that that pretty much the situation across England back in those times. Everywhere was a little hamlet, everything was farming, it wasn't industrial, etc, etc. And then during the rise of the mining, during the rise of mining, the popularity of mining for coal, I need to work out where my car is actually. Browse, it's just near there. The town grew significantly. It's a really strong mining community. And then I imagine it was probably in the 80s when Thatcher decided to wield the axe over the mining industry. That pretty much spelt the end of that. And then from what I can see, from what I've read, the town has really struggled to recover since then. Money's been spent on it, or money was put aside to sort of invest in the area, but it seems that it actually wasn't spent. Look at these here. That's what I read, that it wasn't spent, and now that obviously cash is tight, they're not spending anything. So we're walking out of the town here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to cross over here and have a walk down this side and see what's what. Because I noticed that there's some stunning buildings down here. There's this building here, which I don't know what it is, but we'll have a look. And there's also a beautiful old cinema building. Hey, look at that. Ooh, that's nice, isn't it? Salisbury. Wow, I wonder what that was. Well, there used to be that shop, didn't there? That Salisbury shop. I don't know if that's anything to do with that, like. One thing I haven't mentioned, everyone, I've been up since 6:30 and I literally hit the road at 10 to 8 this morning to come here. I think it's about 20 past 8 now. So this is an old, I don't know what this is. Looks like it's had a building at some point here. An old railings, maybe it's like an old school or old pub. So this is the building I was talking about here on the right hand side. You've got quite a few shops. You know, my hand is absolutely frozen in these gloves. There's absolutely nothing to warm your hand at all. I'm going to have to put it in my pocket. So this building, AD 1910. I wonder what the hell it was. It looks like it could be an old... I don't even know what it is. It reminds me of like an old cinema, but I know that's down there, so I'd say not. Maybe it's like an old dance hall or bingo hall. If you're from the area and you know, let me know. It's got a beautiful old street sign on the right hand side. Look at that old police sign there, everyone. Goldthorpe police station is not manned 24 hours a day. If you need to report a crime or incident, please phone 101 or report it online. Many thanks. Don't think you're getting much on that phone, are you? Picture house tap. Look at the top there, everybody. That is stunning. There's no dates on it though. And you're getting into the area now where it's a bit boarded. That's gorgeous, that. Look, it's got the Yorkshire White Rose. Everyone, we got in the car and we drove around the corner. And this is the back of where we've just been. Or the back of where my car was. You know, the car park. And I drove around the corner. And it starts to change. And then all of a sudden, this came into view. Look how beautiful that is. Now, I know a little bit about this church. I think it was built in 1912 or 1910. And the construction of was done on behalf of the Halifax family. Now, the Halifax family I've featured before, very briefly. Well, actually, no, it was a specific video that I did on Lord Halifax, who wrote a ghost book of stories. Hi, everybody. Right. Just to put clarity on this, so you know what I'm talking, because I'm all over it, show me, you know I am. And I think I don't, sometimes I don't describe things, just to assume you remember or you know, right? I made mention in a minute of a fella who was in, Lord Halifax, who was in Churchill's cabinet. The Lord Halifax that was in Churchill's cabinet is the son of Charles Lindley Halifax. Charles Lindley Halifax is the man that's built this church, funded this church, got an architect to build it and did it. Charles Lindley Halifax is also the author of this book, Lord Halifax's Ghost Book. This ghost book is like one of the most brilliant ghost books ever. It's got some fabulous stories in, and I'm going to be doing some readings and some videos on the back of it, which I'm going to start doing that. I might even do one tonight and do some video to go with it or something. I don't know. But anyway, this book that I've got, December 23, 1936, to Francis Temple with love from William Eaton. And it's Lord Halifax's Ghost Book, and it's a collection, look, with an introduction from Viscount Halifax, KG, Knight. Charles Lindley, Viscount Halifax, a collection of stories of haunted houses, apparitions, and supernatural occurrences made by Charles Lindley. So he actually lived in Hickleton Hall. I did a video on it about a year ago. You know what? I'm fuming because I damaged it, look. It was in perfect condition and I damaged it. I need to stick it back down with a bit of glue. In fact, I've got some glue. I might do that. Yeah, anyway, I lived in Hickleton Hall. Hickleton Hall, I did a video on it. In the churchyard at the side of it, you've got the three skulls of Hickleton. And they were three people who basically came into the town and did robbing. And they got hold of them, hung them, and then chopped their heads off and put the skulls in the churchyard to warn people what had happened if you went thieving from there again. Fabulous story. But anyway, that was hundreds of years ago. That's who Lord Halifax is. And we see some, I'm not going to spoil it, but we see some, where we go, just watch, because it's just, for me, I just thought it was absolutely amazing. Very, 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 very beautiful. And I'm going to go back to this church. I've made a decision, but just watch. Stories years ago, his son was in the war cabinet of Winston Churchill. His son tried to get Winston Churchill to, I'm not going to say give in to the Nazis, but negotiate. And Churchill wouldn't. I don't think that's the son who commissioned this building, but I'm not too sure. But it's absolutely glorious. Look at it. It's a modern church by all. It is, isn't it? It's only 110-year-old, and that might sound old to some people, but it's not. It's not that old for our churches. The door is open. This is none other than the house of God, and this is the gate of heaven. Wow. Adimsve Innovation Ioannis. Oh, do you know what? I can't read bloody Latin. Can barely read friggin' English. I wonder if they'll let us look. Look at that. Look at Christ there. By thy cross and passion, good Lord, deliver us. Oh, look at that, everybody. Isn't it beautiful? I wonder if we can go in. Oh, there's a toilet. That's good, I need a pee. Hang on, everyone. To the greater glory of God, this church was the gift of Charles II Viscount Halifax of Hickleton Hall, I told you. Consecrated 18th of May 1916 by Cosmo, Archbishop of York. Restored by public appeal and generous help of Heritage Lottery Fund. Re-hallowed 29th June 2002 by David, Archbishop of York. So it must have gone into disrepair at some point. Oh, that's disappointing. It's shut. There's a man in there though. It must be warden. I think this is as much as we're going to see, everybody. It's absolutely gorgeous in there. I want to go in. Why can't I go in? Oh, it is open. Wow, everybody, look at it. Oh, look. It's absolutely beautiful in here, everybody. Look at that old piano. Wow, I think it's a Catholic church. Wow. Yeah, I think it's Catholic, everyone. Look at these beautiful chairs, everybody, look. Oh my God, look at these. Wow, look at that, everybody. So beautiful, that. Wow, it's unbelievable. You see, homo. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. We'll find out though. That is gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Where the priest or the vicar. Oh, look at it. Everybody, we need to look at that. Wow. Look at this, everyone. Oh my word, it is absolutely beautiful in here. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that organ. Look at that spiral staircase. There's a cabinet over here, everyone. It is a Catholic church, this. I don't know why I keep saying that, but... Everybody, this is absolutely beautiful. Thank goodness they decided to save it. It's absolutely gorgeous. But Catholic churches are beautiful anyway, when you go in them. I think that's the count. If I count, I recognise the face, yeah. Charles Lindley. You know what? I think that's the man that wrote the book. I'm pretty sure it is. Because he died in the 1930s, he was 90 odd. This painting is 1880. This is the man who wrote the book. Surely he can't be is he the one who did the thing then? Did he create this? Yeah, look, there's the Pope. Wow, look at this, everybody. This is a really good find. 1880. I'll show you the book and I'll show you him. The book is, I don't know, it's really, really rare, but you can't get many copies of it now. I've got a first edition or something like that, I think. There's the King. I think that's the fella who's up there. Father Carl Schaefer. He's a vicar, not a priest. Well, that's interesting. Why are some vicars and other ones priests? He's a priest. Father N.J. Pear, assistant priest. Could be that fella. That could be the fella that's up there, actually. I don't know. What a lovely place. Let's have a look outside, everyone. That definitely is him. 100% it's him. Look. As you enter the church, make the sign of the cross with the blessed water as a reminder of your baptism in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. I've got a list of the parish priests there, look. Good morning. Your feet shall stand with thy gates, O Jerusalem.